Here's another beautiful spot along the trail. Kind of see down in there. Almost all the way to the bridge. One thing that's just crazy about living in these times is the housing crisis. Just how expensive it is to become a homeowner. I thought I might actually have achieved that by now in life, but I have not. I did own a trailer at one point. But even my friends who have good jobs and are successful, they're still like, there's no way I'd buy a home here. It's just so expensive. And though if you find a good roommate situation, that can save you a lot of money, but you also don't really get the solitude and exactly the routine you could use. Because when you get a certain amount of solitude, you're more, I feel like when I've been in that position, I've been more engaged when I do have social time. But this is just the way it is nowadays. And it's not an unknown thing. There's so many people who live in their cars now. And soon I'm gonna be one of those people. Thankfully I have a Prius, which, though it's small, and I don't have roof racks, it does save on gas. And I've made it to Rainbow Bridge. Made it to Rainbow Bridge. And all the 9 years I've lived here, almost 9.5 now, I've only come here about a dozen times or so. But it's definitely a pretty cool spot to go in Olympia. A lot of people take photos out here and they usually repaint it every once in a while. It's kind of hidden in plain spot. Like, unless you know about this and you're looking down as you're driving up, I don't really notice this spot. But it's Rainbow Bridge. And a lot of iconic Olympia graffiti here. On a clear day, you can come down here, look to the north, and see the Olympic Mountains. But it's kind of rare, actually, that it's a clear enough day to see them. Usually right out there. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for going on this little walk with me to Rainbow Bridge. Contemplating life. I talk about lots of things that are kind of vulnerable, quite vulnerable. But I understand the causality in my life that has brought these things, or that these things have occurred. And give grace to myself. And I guess we'll see. Oh, here it is. There's a wasp nest right there. All right. I would not be surprised if there's more than one. Alright guys, see you next time. So I'm almost at the height and location of the Capitol Dome. And now we're looking north to 4th Avenue Bridge over here. On the other side of that bridge is Rainbow Bridge. And then over there is West Bay Park, right before that big abandoned building there. And this is Capitol Lake. There's this trail that leads up to the... There's just a few more crossbacks whatever they're called. Switchbacks, that's what they're called, switchbacks. And up here, we are at the top. Just about. The Capitol building is actually right behind this building. There it is. It's a pretty nice campus. This is a good spot to go in Olympia for a little iconic historical part. You can see the ship down here in the shipyard. And almost you can see the peaks of the mountains. Olympia, Olympia. How much I have experienced. My sister, that's 9 years younger than me, is the age I was when I moved here.